Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Lovely to see you all. I thought I would go live today because we are in the 4-4 portal and I haven't been live for a few weeks. And the reason for that is I just haven't had chance. And I really wanted to share energy today with you because it is a sacred time. And it really is a sacred time right now because we are approaching the solar eclipse in Aries, which is in the North Node, and that is really to do with the fact of our destiny. But of course, it's really hard for us to feel that we are in, the guides say, communion with our destiny, interesting word, if we don't feel safe in this world. So this weekend, I spent a beautiful weekend on a shamanic healing retreat. So last weekend, and it was profound healing, to be honest. And I've been a channel for healing for over 25 years, and so there's a lot of work that has passed through this vessel, and yet there is always more. And I was just so blown away by the sacredness of it. I got to work with a beautiful tribe, and let me get the name of it right. So Hunaquin tribe from Brazil, and the Hunaquin tribe, yeah. And I got to experience the sacredness of them, and also be held in a really beautiful space with incredible souls. And what was really interesting is that I work with my guides, and those of you that know me really well know that I really do have a beautiful connection with my guides and the Ascended Masters and the Galactics and so on as a channel. But the connection with my guides during this retreat was almost as if they were like literally by my side here, like literally here. They're always about here, but I actually felt them, really, really, next to me. And it was so beautiful. And I kept hearing from them, we are always with you. We are never leaving your side. You are always safe. You are always connected. It was like a constant reaffirming of, how I was always supported on this journey. Now that's something I know, but to actually know it and then actually really know it is a very different place to be. And quite often I talk about the 3 pillars of abundance: know thyself, know that you're not on your own, and know why you're here, right? And those major pillars of abundance really are vital for us. And one of the key things is to feel that we are always protected. So connecting with your guides on that deep, connecting with my guides on that deep level, I'm going to speak in the eye, was just such a sacred experience. And it's taken me to a new level of trust in my life. So what I really wanted to do with you guys today, because it is the 4-4 portal and we are approaching this solar eclipse, I really wanted to take you through a process where we could work with the root chakra. Now, the root chakra is something that shows up in our life when we've got, so there's an imbalance rather, when we've got lack of money, we've got lack of support, we feel that we can't make decisions. So it might be procrastination, something like that. If it's out of balance, we also feel that we are not connected to our divine self and our divine path. So I want to see where we go with this. I feel like it's a really important thing to do today. And it may turn into an activation, or it may just be a journey that we go on. I don't know yet. But I just wanted to let you know that later on in this live and in this video, I will be doing a process with you. So what else do I want to talk to you about? So during this 2-day experience that I went on the weekend, I was shown, being clairvoyant, I'm really blessed to be able to see what is in front of me, and I was shown an ancestral lineage, and I was shown how it affected my children, my 2 teens, and how by doing the clearing work that happened on that particular day, it actually cleared that whole ancestral lineage timeline, and it was all about opening heart to love, which I thought was just really profound. I got shown so many aspects of myself, but I also really got shown the spirit of the forest, which was really beautiful, and that's never happened before. I've been on a few ceremonies like this before, using the medicine of the Amazon, and I've never been shown the true spirit of the vine, or the spirit of the rainforest, let's call it, before. And I got told as this was happening that parts of my body were being healed, and it was fascinating to feel the energy going into like my hips, into the side of my back, bit of my neck, my solar plexus definitely, into my blood system, and then actually to have and then actually to tangibly see how that has shifted is that I had a personal training session, which I have 3 times a week, and I saw my personal trainer yesterday, and she said to me, what's changed in your body? And I said, I don't know, you tell me. And she said, well, it's almost like you've gone back 10 years in your flexibility, and your alignment is different, and your strength is different. Isn't that incredible? Like, to actually shift something in the space of a weekend. And I remember what was happening was a huge amount of ancestral shock was held in my fascia, in my joints, in my bones, and it makes sense that it was time to release it. And of course it plays itself out in this, what we might call reality, real world reality, of my physical body actually changing. And I know that just recently on my membership and the Soul Family, I was saying to my members that our physical body is changing big time. It's changing from the heaviness that we had before into a more crystalline, light structure. And so we are becoming lighter. So therefore we need to let go of the density of shame, of guilt, of shock, of fear, and all of those things, because that's a heavy energy and we're walking into this crystalline light energy. I hope that makes sense to you. So I'm just going to see if I can see if anyone is here with me live, as it would be really lovely to say hi if you are here. Let me just see. Just find myself live. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, Vanessa's there and Victoria's there. Lovely to see you. Yeah, and so, you know, to be able to actually tangibly see a shift so quickly. And the other thing is, I noticed as well that on the weekend when I was away, there were a few things that, something my daughter said to me that she'd made a decision about, and something my son had made a decision about. So that was all happening whilst I was clearing an ancestral line that I didn't even know I was clearing, and they definitely didn't know. So it's fascinating how we can look at, you know, what we're actually experiencing in our healing journey, but how that actually reflects out in a real tangible situation. And I think it's really important. You know, I help others heal all the time, being a facilitator and a channel. And what's really lovely is when we can actually see, and my clients come back to me and they say, this happened and that opened up and all of this. And that really helps us as a human. And it really helps us when we are, you know, like I'm a real scientist. I like the evidence of everything. So for me to see that so quickly was really, really important to me. Okay. Hi, Charlotte. Just saw you come on. So yeah, it would be really nice to let's do this process and see where we go with it. It'll be interesting to see where we actually go with the process today. So we'll create a sacred space, and then we'll go into a grounding, connecting meditation, and let's see where we go with this root chakra energy, with the intention of just releasing anything that stops us from feeling safe in this world. Okay. All right, so here we go. Creator, all that is, it's commanded that you pull, clear, cancel and delete on all 4 levels and resolve on the history level for everybody here present on the live and anyone listening after to the replay. To release any waywards, watchers, entities, attachments, thought forms, anything that does not serve us, and send it to pure unconditional love. It is done. So let's take a deep breath. And what I like to do is, when I'm connecting in with my higher self, is I like to breathe in, and then I like to really hold my breath for as long as I possibly can. So see how you feel. You may feel that you want to hold your breath for 1 second and then release, or you might like to hold it for longer. So let's just do that together and do it in your own time, okay? So breathing in. And you may get a sense of your body aligning, as mine just did, and just allowing yourself to align to that energy. Good. Okay, so you can return your breath to normalized breath, breathing in and breathing out. I want you just to say this statement, it's coming to me. So, I'm fully aligned with my consciousness, mind, body, spirit, soul, freedom. Take a deep breath. Good. So I want you to imagine a beautiful star under your feet. This is your Earth star. Good. And feel it going down into the ground, into Mother Earth. And then draw your attention up to the crown of your head and connect with your soul star. Okay. And then bring a beam of light down. Okay, let's call in our guides and angels. Many different beings around, actually, for this portal, this feeling safe portal. I feel this is very much about this. Okay, good. So if you don't know about chakras, if you don't know what chakras are, don't worry about it. They're energy centers. So we're just going to bring a light down from our crown energy all the way through our chakras, okay? And we're going to follow it all the way down. So I just want you to do that and just imagine a beautiful light coming down all the way down to your root chakra. Now your root chakra is in between your legs. So imagine in between your legs and going down to the earth, okay? That's your root chakra. So just have a look at your root chakra. So ask your higher self to come in and connect with your inner vision and have a look at your root chakra. How does it look to you? Without judgment, just observe. Does it look like it is bright red? Does it look like it is sparkly? How does it look? What does it look like to you? Okay. And now just feel into it. When you feel into your root chakra, do you feel safe in this human body? Do you feel safe in this human body? And then ask, do I, so you would use the I, do I feel safe in this world? Do I feel safe in this world? So feel into that and feel how it feels to you. Does it feel true? Do you feel safe? Do you feel like, oh my God, I want to get out of here? How does it feel to you? Okay. So we're just going to call, I'm going to call the guides in. I'm just going to see who wishes to come in and do this healing. Okay, so the first beautiful guide that's coming in is Mother Mary. Now, she usually comes in with gesture, but she's coming in on her own right now. So I see her coming in from the right hand side to me, and she's saying that we're going to work with, to start with, we're going to work with those little parts of us. So we're basically going to parent, we're going to be the parent of our baby self or our child self, okay? Now, we don't need to know the story. We don't need to know how old that child is. You might do, but you don't need to know. We're just going to access and invite all of those parts of us. So all of those baby parts, whether we're growing in the womb, whether we've already been born, all of those baby parts and all of those child parts to be present, okay? Because it's that part of us that got triggered in this lifetime to feel unsafe in this world, okay? So I want you to just follow me and just follow the words, say them exactly as they come through, if that feels right to you, okay? So one sec. Yeah, so Mother Mary steps in really close. What she's saying before we say the words is she's placing her heart, she's placing her heart on all of us. So you may get a sense of that like I did just then, like a feeling of taking a deep breath. That's because the energy is shifting. Oh, take a deep breath. Good. So she's coming in and placing her hand. And I want you just to say to all of those parts of you, I'm so sorry that you didn't feel safe in this world. I'm so sorry that the world felt such a scary place to be. I'm so sorry there was no one there to help you understand it. I'm so sorry that you felt you were doing it all on your own. I'm so honoured that you're here today so that we can heal together. I'm so sorry that you forgot. You are a divine being of light, having a human experience. A human experience of your choice. So take a deep breath, and I want you to imagine that all of those babies and children are around you now. And Mother Mary is going to come in with her healing song, her healing tone. And when you hear that tone, when you feel that tone, I want you to imagine all of those parts of you being integrated into your heart. And then we're going to connect in with your root chakra again, okay? So, bear with me a second. Good. So just feel, take a deep breath and feel all of those parts of you in your heart. And now breathe into your root chakra. And now feel into your root chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel lighter? And just get a sense of those questions. Do I feel safe in this human body? Do I feel safe in this world? Just feel if there's been a shift. Feel if you feel differently about those questions now. And come back. One of the key things about really feeling safe in this world is to feel like you don't have an attachment to an outcome. So when you know who you are, okay, so you know you're a soul having a human experience, when you know you're not on your own, you know that you've got your guides, you've got your higher self, your GPS for your soul, you've got that with you at all times. Whether you see your guides like me or hear them, don't worry, know that they're there. And the third thing is, know why you're here. Doesn't necessarily mean that you absolutely need to know specifically what you chose. But the start of it is to know that you're here for a really important reason. That you didn't just choose to be here for no reason. Okay? So that is knowing why you're here. And then what happens with that, when you feel that sense of safety and trust, you allow yourself to open to possibilities along your journey and your mission. And it was really interesting about this last weekend. I will just show you this. I absolutely love this. This is a beautiful bracelet that was made by the tribe that I spent the weekend with, which I just love it. I think it's really beautiful. But essentially, when these things open up for you, I didn't even book that weekend. It just, through a conversation with a friend and the possibility, a space became available, and it wasn't something I'd even planned. So when these things open up for you, they open up for you because it is in perfect divine order. Okay? And what you're going to start to notice when you feel, well, when you have your 3 pillars of abundance in semi-alignment, definitely the first one, know thyself, right? When you start to really come into that knowing, the world seems to open up for you. But it's actually not the world opening up for you, it's you opening up for you. So if you think of it that way, that actually you are that open channel and that open-hearted vessel. You always were. There was never a doubt in that. It's just that these heart walls, and obviously they play themselves out in our energy field and our chakras, these heart walls stop you from remembering that truth that you are, right? You know, one of the ways that you can really help yourself is each day to connect in with that oversoul, that higher self, right? And all you need to do is literally place your hands on your heart, close your eyes, take a breath in, imagine that light coming down into your heart, where that bigger part of you is truly the truth of you, and you're bringing that knowledge and that wisdom into this part of you, which is a tiny spark, right? Just being human for a while. So that tiny spark. So if you just do that every day, so let me just say it really clearly, place your hands on your heart, close your eyes, breathe in, imagine that light coming down into your heart. If you do that every single day, you are starting to tangibly remember who you truly are. And I think that that is such a key for you. And if you feel that you would like support on your soul's mission, on your mission in your life, then my Soul Family, the Soul's Mission membership, might be a place that you feel a drawing to. And it's on my website, susankennard.co.uk, but I'll leave you the link below this video so that you can have a look at it, because I walk you through each month every part of you. So we look at inner child, we look at trauma, we look at past lives, we look at ancestral lineage, we do activations, we look at the astrology. There's so much that we do. And you get an opportunity to work with me privately as well, if you would like to do that. The other way, if you really want to do a deep dive, you can work with me solidly for 6 months. So we have many one-to-ones. In fact, we have one every single month. and you're part of the soul family as well. So that might be something that you're interested in as well, if you really want to do a deep dive, so that by the end of this year, or even before the end of this year, you're actually really aligned to that truth of who you are and living it in your world. Another way that you can work with me is that you can come on the healing retreats. So next Monday we start our new series of healing retreats, and you can find those on my newsletter. Once again, if you're not on my newsletter, you want to be, because there's a free video course there called Awaken the Light. Within there's meditations, so as soon as you sign up you get that free video course. That's on the front page of my website, so you might fancy that, where you can really connect with your body, connect with your guides, connect with your inner knowing. That might be helpful to you. But also you get all of the notifications, so anything that comes up that I'm running, any shows that I'm on, any free events that I'm doing, if you're on my newsletter, you get them first, okay? The other thing you might like to do is every single Friday on my YouTube channel, so whether you're watching this on Facebook or whether you're watching this on my YouTube channel, whatever time you get to see it, every Friday morning I pre-record a video called 5-Minute Frequency Tune-Up. So you can actually receive healing every single week on a Friday morning, UK time, so just adjust for where you are in the world and planet, and it's at 7:30 a.m. So it goes out at 7:30 a.m. and it's usually an activation. It's sometimes a free opportunity to step into one of my chambers, so it depends on what the guides get me to do, and it's always healing, it's always activation, and sometimes it's channeling as well. So yeah, I'm opening that door for you. You might like to be part of my YouTube channel and subscribe to it so that you don't miss notifications when they come up. What else? You can come on my moon events. We've got next Monday is the solar eclipse. It's the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. I'm an intuitive astrologer as well, and on the Monday you can step into that realm of meditation, healing, but also understanding how this solar eclipse is actually going to affect you personally in your life. So you might like that as well. All of that information you can find on my newsletter. So my newsletter is going to go out today at some point, probably this evening, and so you've got time to sign up for it if you'd like to, because you'll get that free video course and you will get the opportunity to do the Halls of Learning meditation as well. So that's all the offerings I have at the moment. All the shows that I go on are on my newsletter as well, so you get to see the interviews that I'm doing, you get to be part of that free healing, and there's a possibility that I'm doing a question answer and a healing meditation activation on New Wealth Revolution tonight at 7:45 UK. I'm waiting for the confirmation, but I think I'm going to be on there answering questions mainly about, you know, aspects of you that are out of alignment with the 3 pillars of abundance. So if there's an area of your life that you feel is out of alignment for you, you can ask me and the guides a question and we'll probably bring through some healing. So much love, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here live. If you're live, please leave a comment and let me know whether you're in the live or in the replay. Okay, that'd be amazing for me. Please share this on Facebook if you think it will help somebody, and please share on my YouTube channel as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love on this 4/4 portal. I hope you enjoyed the healing with the root chakra, and I hope you enjoyed my story about my shamanic experience with the Quin tribe from Brazil. Just beautiful souls, incredibly just pure. That's all I can say. I feel a really incredible shift in my consciousness, in my energy, and let me know, you know, apart from the little bit of a croaky voice here, which is heart opening and expression and so on, which I'm really excited about, to be honest. Sore throat a few days ago, now this is coming through. So apart from that, actually, I feel a complete sense of grounded unity and more peace. I already felt really grounded, really aligned to my mission. I'm really at peace. I didn't think I could feel any more at peace, but I honestly really do. So much love. Thanks for joining me again, and I will see you very soon. I'll leave the links below. Much love. Bye for now.